The Wellness Hour. An in-depth discussion with today's top physicians and medical leaders. And now, your host, Randy Alvarez.
You're watching The Wellness Hour, leader in medical news and information. I'm Randy Alvarez. Today is a community service show, and this is a great topic. So if you get a chance to watch this, you got to hear what Greg Nelson has to say. Today it's about the Boys and Girls Club, and Greg Nelson, a very special person here in the community, also the owner of Gregorio's Restaurant. I'm pointing behind me because the Wellness Hour, and we air throughout the United States and Canada. We have a studio right here in downtown Carlsbad, a 6,000 square foot newsroom, and Gregorio's, a restaurant I go to just about every day. Great food, pasta, pizza. This restaurant has a new policy that for 2010, every penny of profit is going to go toward the Boys and Girls Club. And we've invited, I said, I've got to talk to the owner about this. So Greg Nelson agreed to be on the program to talk about this. So part of our community service and this is probably the best story I've heard in a long time. So Greg, welcome to the program.
Thank you. Thanks, Randy.
Thanks so much.
Thanks for having me.
And, we should mention, a lot of people, yourself, you say that because of the Boys and Girls Club, it helped give you your start. Elaborate on that. Tell me about that.
Well, when I was 9 years old, my father ran away. My mother had to work 2 jobs, and so she dropped my brother and I off at the doorstep of the Boys and Girls Club. It was just in a boys' club then.
Interesting.
And we went there every day until I virtually graduated high school. I was there every day participating in the activities.
Now, a lot of people don't know, and I'm one of them. And I have an 8-year-old and 18-year-old, but they have a lot of activities there. I guess there's sports, there's a computer lab.
Right. You walk in the club. There's a games room with pool tables, ping pong tables, foosball, games like that. Gymnasium, swimming pool, arts and crafts, computer lab with 20 computers. All the things that kids like to do. It's a recreation center, but Boys and Girls Clubs today are truly guidance oriented. They're there to help kids, keep them out of trouble. Keep steering them straight.
So these are coaches for your kids.
Correct.
In a way. Okay, and $25 a year, every single thing is included.
$25 a year, that's our annual membership fee, and we give about a third of our members pay nothing.
Okay, now you've been involved, I guess, for 50 years. You're in the Hall of Fame with Denzel Washington, Colin Powell, to name a few. Is that right?
Yes.
Now, how do you get to be in the Hall of Fame?
Well, it's a national Boys and Girls Club Hall of Fame. The office, you get nominated by someone in the national office, and 2 years ago I was inducted, and major honor for me.
Now, before we get into what you're doing at your restaurant, because you have special theme nights where celebrity servers or well-known people in the communities become your waiter or waitress, I should say. Now, but you're a donor yourself. You're a big donor.
Well, I believe in giving back. I've been blessed. God's graced my family and I with many blessings, and so we're active in charities. But our favorite charity is the Boys and Girls Club. We're building the new 18,000 square foot state-of-the-art building in the middle of Bressy Ranch, and which will have a full gymnasium, games rooms, tech centers, science labs, theater. Just an amazing facility where we've raised $4.5 million. The building is actually built, and it's there right next to Trader Joe's, in that area. But we're $1 million shy to finish the inside, and that's what we're trying to do. And that's why I'm trying to get attention to this through my restaurant, and get people to donate any which way they can.
Now, so Gregorio's, and on your big banner, that's how I found out about it, and I said, I've got to get you in here to share this with the community. Your goal is at about $250,000.
Correct.
For 2010.
Right.
But it could be much more than that.
It certainly can. Restaurants, after a certain amount each month at a restaurant, whatever that dollar figure is, about 75% of the gross dollars after that fall to the bottom line. So if the community gets behind it, we can raise a lot more than $250,000. We don't need extra people on Friday and Saturday nights, although keep coming. We need all the business we can get. But we're trying to build up the Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday nights by having some special activities and getting more people in those nights, because those are the nights we need the help.
I say, look, if you're going to eat out, you might as well give it a try. If you've never tried it, and it's great food, really, this is more than just giving the profits away. This is good food there. I mean, you have healthy stuff, and I like the broccoli and the chicken. There's a lot of things. And I would challenge any restaurant. I mean, your pizza, the thin crust pizza, and I'm a big fan of pizza. When I go off the deep end, I have pizza. You have the best pizza in San Diego. I mean, I don't know, anybody that would disagree with that, but a lot of people don't know. You're right here at the corner of the beach, right? Carlsbad Village Drive and Carlsbad Boulevard. Now, we're going to take our cameras tomorrow night live to Gregorio's, and we're going to interview some of the people. So bring in the big names for us, okay? And the people that eat there every day. But what do you want? Final message here. Somebody watching this, maybe they haven't been to Gregorio's, or they haven't been in a while. They certainly like what the Boys and Girls Club is doing. Final message here.
Well, the key is come in, spend your money at Gregorio's, help the children. I know a lot of people can't write big checks. I know it's tougher to give to charities. But the fact is, you can help us by just coming in, having fun, bring your friends, order a good bottle of wine, have a pizza, have the pastas, but come on in and bring your friends.
All right, I want to thank you so much. Good for you, good for you. And we'll see you tomorrow night with the cameras.
Thanks,
there.
Randy. Appreciate it.
You're watching the Wellness Hour, leader in medical news and information. I'm Randy Alvarez. This is our community service segment, and we're talking to Greg Nelson. We just interviewed him. We're going to be up next, this next segment. We're going to be there live and meet some of the people eating at the restaurant, look at the menu, things like that. But 100% of the profits at Gregorio's are going to the Girls and Boys Clubs. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth Sanchez, and we're in downtown beautiful Carlsbad at Gregorio's restaurant, where they're donating 100% of the profits to the Boys and Girls Club of Carlsbad for the entire year. It smells yummy. Let's go see what's cooking. And here we have the owners of the restaurant, Greg Nelson and Barbie Nelson. How are you?
Hi, good, thanks.
Great.
Wow, it looks like it's really packed.
Yep, nice night tonight.
Tell me about the special events you have on Mondays and Tuesdays.
Well, we have community servers. We have people in the community that come in and volunteer their time to serve, but most importantly, we want them to bring in 50 people plus and make a Monday or Tuesday night like a Friday or Saturday night.
Wow, and it's really packed in here right now, Barbie.
There's always a party at Gregorio's on a Monday or Tuesday evening, so it's a lot of fun.
So it's a great time to come any day of the week.
Exactly.
Truly
The food is so delicious, and it's a family-friendly place, and a lot of children, and it's pet-friendly, so you can bring your dog and come sit outside on the patio.
That's great. Greg, can you show us around?
I sure will, but most importantly, for 2010, all the proceeds of the restaurant go to support the Carlsbad Boys and Girls Club for our new Bressie Ranch. We got to get it built. We hope to raise $250,000. So people, can't write checks like they used to be able to, but they can still buy pizza. They can still come in and buy a bottle of wine and support our kids.
Right, and you're very passionate about this charity.
It's what we do. It's what you got to take care of the kids. It's important. It's important.
Great, let's take a look around.
All right, great. Let me show you a table.
So Greg, who do we have over here?
Elizabeth, let me lead you to a table that eats here often. These are some of Carlsbad's most important people, and Kulchin, Matt Hall, 2 city council people, their spouses, David and Phyllis, Lorene Zigafus, who was a former city council person.
Well, great. Are they just here tonight, or do you eat here often, Ann?
We eat here a lot. It's just so nice. It's so convenient. And my friend Noreen Sigafus, this is her favorite restaurant in all the world.
And when you say a lot, you mean like every night?
Oh, I wish. I would love it. No, not every night, but we really enjoy coming here. The food is good. We know people. It's a small town. This is the village, and it's really nice to come down to the village to eat.
Let's go over to the other side of the table and let's see who's over here. And you guys all have fabulous dishes. They all smell and look just delicious. So tell us about your experience here. What can people expect when they come here?
Great service, great price, great value, and it's just a real great atmosphere. It's a lot of fun.
And right now, when you eat here, I guess you're helping the Boys and Girls Club, which is also great.
Yes, I mean the Boys and Girls Club is just a wonderful organization. It's really one of the cornerstones of our community.
Well, it looks like you guys have fabulous food, so enjoy your evening.
We have been coming here for probably about 4 or 5 years with our families and our children, and we've come as they've gotten and grown older and older. We love the food, obviously, but it's a great place for kids, great for the family.
Love Gregorio's, love this restaurant. If you haven't eaten here, you definitely need to stop in. It's a great neighborhood restaurant. You can come in, you're right off the beach. And not only, is this year a great cause for the charity for the Boys and Girls Club, but the food's amazing. It's a great family environment. Bring your kids, bring your in-laws, and just come on down and have a pizza and a glass of wine.
So tell me how long you've been coming here.
Since inception date, since the Nelsons bought it.
Okay, so why do you come here?
Because the food's great, and you can bring your dogs here if you want.
Wow.
And you can hear the train go by about 4 or 5 times during dinner. You can watch a good basketball or football or baseball game, and you just about know everybody here.
And you're helping a good cause with eating and drinking.
That's correct. We are always trying to help donate to the Boys and Girls Club, and the Nelsons, I understand, have been kind enough to donate all the proceeds this year for the whole year to the new Boys and Girls Club, and so we're trying to support that.
At this table, one of the famous guys, a guy named Bobby Asselford, who I used to work for when I was 15 years old. Bobby takes flowers to restaurants 2-3 times a week, and I've been told, it's not true I'm sure, that he stops by the cemetery on the way, picks up flowers before he delivers them. So Bobby, here's one for you.
Thank you. I brought this one here. I didn't give it to you. Now, listen, this is about the 4th or 5th time I've been here in the last week. And I do come here a lot.
What's your favorite food here, Bob?
Oh, pasta Emilia.
Pasta Emilia.
And I always get a half order here and a half order to go. And I enjoy the heck of it.
We love coming here. This is our favorite restaurant in Carlsbad because they always allow, they're dog friendly, they always allow our most favorite family member to have dinner here. So we're very excited to be here. We love the Nelsons and we love the food and we love their hospitality.
Do they feed the dog too?
Always.
Food here, everybody knows the food here is great. Greg is great. It's one of those good cuts. I always have the broccoli and the chicken. I'm telling you, it's fantastic. There's no doubt about it. Right now, people maybe they can't write a check for a charity, but they're out buying pizza. They're doing spaghetti, pasta, this and that. You might as well come here because 100%, not like 10%, 100% of the proceeds are going toward the Boys and Girls Club. But beyond that, I told this to Greg, the owner. I said, you know what? I think people just need to know it's really the food here is good. I've been coming here literally 12 years, and the staff, everybody's the same, and the chef, she's fantastic. You got to interview her. She is really
They all know
good.
you by name
And by the way, the
walk in.
wine prices are fantastic. They have really good wines by the glass. But it's about charity, but more importantly, it's about really good food. You got to try Gregorio's, and it's downtown Carlsbad, right at the corner. You've got to go.
And we keep hearing about the delicious food, so I think we're going to go back in the kitchen and see what's cooking. So we have to go meet the chef. Her name is Maria. Let's go find her. Maria, hey! How long have you been working here?
I've been working here for 17 years.
And we hear that you just make amazing food. Tell us about it.
Well, we make very good Italian food. It's everything made by the order. Everything is good, fresh, everything is very good. So I welcome everyone to come over here and try our food.
Hi, I'm Brandy. I'm the manager here at Gregorio's. It's always a busy place, but now that we're having the donation for the Boys and Girls Club, it's become much busier, so make sure that you make your reservations and come join us because it's for a great cause.
It's an incredible opportunity to be here and helping the Boys and the Girls Club. She was on the Boys and the Girls Club. I work for the Boys and the Girls Club. My wife works for the Boys and the Girls Club. Luke, my friend here, also help on the Boys and the Girls Club.
What about the food here?
The food is incredible.
The food is great. We come here and we have a good meal. And my daughter, she loves leftovers because there's so much food. She gets a plate when she gets home and she's in college. So come here, bring your kids. It's a great environment.
The Boys and Girls Club is one of my favorite organizations, definitely in Carlsbad, so it helps to have such wonderful food that my family can use to benefit it.
It's great. The food's great, and there's a lot of it. It's healthy. The people are nice. It's like a home away from home. My daughter loves the vodka cream sauce. I always get the salad.
What about the cause, the Boys and Girls Club?
The Boys and Girls Club, the best thing in the world. Really helps a lot of kids, and the fact that these people are so, I'm constantly humbled by what Barbie and Greg do for the community, that they would give 100% of the profits to the club for the entire year is unbelievable. I mean, it needs to be shouted from the rooftops.
My favorite meal I did not order tonight is usually the green peppers and the onions and sausages with the fusilli pasta. I order it all the time here, ever since we've been coming here. But tonight I had the halibut with limon, and it was outstanding. Or it is outstanding. I'm still eating it. But we enjoy coming here. It's one of our favorite places in Carlsbad.
Well, there you have it. The food, atmosphere, and you're supporting a great cause at the same time. I'm Elizabeth Sanchez, and we hope to see you here at Gregorio's, where you're helping a great cause for the entire rest of 2010. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, I'm Randy Alvarez, host of the Wellness Hour. We are currently looking for licensed health practitioners to be on the show. So if you have something to say, a great message, a new breakthrough, you have to let us know about it. Visit wellnesshour.com, click on how to become a guest, or just email me directly at randy@wellnesshour.com. If you know a doctor that you think would be great on the program, send them my way. We'll see you here. So let's begin with your role at the Boys and Girls Club in Carlsbad.
Well, my title is CEO. My role is to lead and manage the staff, the youth development staff there at the Boys and Girls Club of Carlsbad, and then not only provide leadership, but fundraising opportunities, because you know the whole idea of being a nonprofit is we want to raise one more dollar than our operating expenses. So leadership, fundraising are my main roles.
Okay, now this is a new career for you.
It is.
What surprised you about the position?
Nothing really has surprised me. A lot of the skills that I developed, you know, in coaching Division I basketball for 25 years have transferred well into the Boys and Girls Club of Carlsbad, because what you essentially do when you manage a Division I program is it's a small business, and you're in charge of all entities of that small business.
Okay.
And so that's what we are, the Boys and Girls Club of Carlsbad. We're a small business, and so you know you're managing staff, you're responsible for the budget, which I am at this organization, and then fundraising. I've fundraised a lot for the USD basketball program, and that's how I developed a relationship with Greg Nelson.
Okay, great. Now, the purpose of this program too is to talk about what Greg Nelson is doing. Greg and Barbie, 100% of their proceeds, if you eat at Gregorio's, go to the Boys and Girls Club, and they're trying to raise quite a bit of money. And this is for the new Bressy Ranch Club. How much more do you need as of today's date?
We need a little bit over $1 million to finish that clubhouse. $5 million has been put into it. $5 million. It's a beautiful building, Randy, and Greg and Barbie have been so generous to not only personally donate money for that new clubhouse, but also now through one of their businesses, Gregorio's. I mean, great food, great atmosphere.
It's right on the beach.
Great place, and not only can you get some great food, but now, you know, dollar for dollar, the proceeds go to the Boys and Girls Club of Carlsbad, primarily for the new clubhouse. So it's a great way for people to enjoy food and as well as donate to a great cause.
Yeah, because a lot of people can't afford in this economy to give, to donate. But they're still eating out, as Greg Nelson says.
You have to eat.
You might as well go there.
Exactly.
Do you eat there often?
I do. I eat there often, and primarily because the food is great. I mean, my wife and I have been eating there for years. Ever since we met the Nelsons years ago, and so it's a fun place, great food, the service is fantastic, and now you can help, you know, a terrific entity in the Boys and Girls Club of Carlsbad and what they're trying to accomplish.
A lot of people don't know what, and I'm one of those until I met Greg, the impact that the Boys and Girls Club has on a lot of people, a lot of famous people. Tell us about that part.
Well, the alumni that have gone through Boys and Girls Club of America across the nation, I mean, is impressive, and it's vast, from Denzel Washington to, so a lot of entertainers, a tremendous amount of professional athletes have gone through Boys and Girls Clubs.
And how does it work, by the way? How does it work here in Carlsbad?
Well, it's real simple. Our kids, they sign up and pay a $25 membership for the year. Okay. That's all their cost is. And then after school, because we are primarily driven by after-school programming, providing a place for them. So they come in, they flash their card, and then the club is theirs.
All right.
And they can engage in whatever activities they would like. And
until what time, by the way?
Well, whenever they're
So like
done
from
with
2
school.
o'clock until
From 2
6?
o'clock until 6 o'clock, and then our teens, 13 to 18-year-olds, have extended programming to where they can engage in activities at the club. So,
and what are those activities? I cut in on you.
well, that's okay. It's their choice, but there's sports, there's fitness opportunities, there's arts and crafts, there's leadership, career development. You can go into the tech room and finish your homework. So there's educational programming. So it's really up to the kids, but the staff is developed, educated, and ready to go at about 2 o'clock, and they walk in and they can get involved in whatever activity they like.
Now, are there those stories where the kids have to be pushed in there by their parents, and then the kids love it?
You know, the kids.
You see that all the time?
Yeah, I mean, I know when I first went to a boys' club, because years ago it was just a boys' club, right? My dad pushed me, and hey, we're going to go. I want to introduce you to basketball, and it was a boys' club in Garden Grove, in Orange County, and I'm like, I really don't want to do that, Dad. I was about 8 years old. No, we're going to do that. No, really, yeah, we're going to do that. So I walk in, and then I start playing in the gym with the other boys, and this is cool, And then after basketball, I could go play air hockey or foosball or pool, or do whatever.
I didn't know that. So you went through the program.
I did years ago when I was a young kid, and so it's kind of ironic now that I'm leading an organization. It's pretty neat.
Now, a little bit about you. By the way, UCLA All-American, drafted first round of the LA Lakers. You were on the '80 championship team. A lot of things going on. Commentator. Why this? I mean, why this? How'd they get you to do this?
It's pretty simple, Greg Nelson. Greg was a booster for our program at USD, and then I ended up coaching his son, Greg Jr., at USD, and so we became very good friends. And
You're the winningest coach, by the way, in their history.
Winningest coach at USD basketball history.
Right.
I'm proud of that. And Greg called me several months ago and said, hey, I know you're a college basketball coach, but I want you to look at this organization that I've been involved with for years and see what you think. And so I made a couple trips to San Diego from Santa Barbara. That was my latest coaching position, and met several of the board members along with Greg, and just saw the passion to provide a great place for kids in the Carlsbad community, and decided, I'm going to change careers. And it was a way for my wife and I and my son to get back to the community which we lived in for 14 years prior, where we raised our twin girls, etc. So Carlsbad has really been home for us, my wife and I, Leslie, for many years. And so to come back and be engaged in the community through Boys and Girls Club was a neat opportunity for us.
And what do you want people to know about the Boys and Girls Club, as far as putting their kids there, and also as a place to donate?
Well, here's what we do, and here's our goal. We want to inspire and enable young people, primarily kids from disadvantaged circumstances, to come in and engage the services of the club. I mean, it's a great place for kids. They can get involved in whatever activities they'd like, from a professional staff. We have a swimming pool, a gym, arts and crafts.
And this doesn't cost extra money, right?
I'm sorry?
I mean, it does not cost extra money for these swimming activities, because I know other clubs charge.
You're a member.
Little a la carte items.
Right. You're a member, $25 for a year. That's your
And everything's
cost.
included.
Everything is included. And so kids love it. Parents love it. And we're servicing between our two clubs, the Village, which is right here in downtown Carlsbad, and the La Costa, which is essentially a double-wide trailer. We're servicing over 250 kids a day.
Is that right?
And
wow,
65% of them are from disadvantaged circumstances. It's open to all kids. Let's make that clear. But a lot of them are disadvantaged youth, and it's a place for kids to go after school and be involved.
What about donations? And we're just about out of time, but donations. Online, they call the club.
Can make donations online, bgccarlsbad.org. Which a lot of people do, and donations by going and eating at Gregorio's is a great way as well.
So Greg Nelson, the owner of Gregorio's, he went through the club from day one, I guess.
Greg Nelson became a member of the club. He and his brother Doug, when they were young boys, I think Greg was 9 years old, their dad had left the home, and their mom, had to work 2 jobs. And so Greg and Doug would go to the boys' club after school every day, and he said that they would be there from, say, 3 p.m. to 9 o'clock at night. And he said,
"Is that right?
I don't know what would happen to us if we didn't have a place to go, because there's so many latchkey kids, and they get into trouble because they got too much free time and they have no supervision or direction." Well, Greg goes to the boys' club, and it changes his world. He got very involved there. It eventually became the executive director of the club when he was, I believe, 20 years old. So he has a long and storied history.
It seems like the people that go through the Boys and Girls Club that I've met, they not only they get these leadership skills, but they want to give back. And because people know Greg Nelson, I mean, this is a guy that I think Better Business Bureau gave him Philanthropist of the Year a couple years ago. I mean, he is committed to giving back.
Oh boy, is he! He is such a generous man, and this is so dear and close to his heart because the Boys and Girls Club provided a place for him with professional people that changed his life, saved his life, as he would say. He doesn't know what would have happened to he and Doug if they couldn't go to this club.
What a great cause! I mean, this is one of those. I have an 8-year-old, so I can afford daycare from his school after school. But if I couldn't, where would he be hanging out? He'd be playing video games or maybe just unsupervised with his friends.
Yeah, see, that's the thing.
This is a great cause.
Kids don't come to the club and then they're not supervised. It's not babysitting. It's engaging the kids and mentoring them and guiding them through all the recreational activities.
So it's not just a babysitting service.
Exactly. It's not a babysitting service, and the ages is 6 to 18 years old.
6 to 18. The teens are going?
Teens are going. We have a good teen group. We get a great teen director and get them very engaged in different activities.
So parents, should look into it.
Absolutely.
And what a great cause.
It's a great cause. It's very affordable, obviously, and it's engaging activities.
And you love it now. Do you like it more than you thought you were going to, by the way?
It's a great career change for me. It really is. 53 years old now, and being a college basketball coach, it's a very stressful job, and it's 24/7.
Okay.
And so I'm really enjoying the change and doing something that helps kids in this way, and being back in the community of Carlsbad.
All right. I want to thank you for coming on the program.
Thanks, Randy.
Very good. Very good. Good for you.
Thanks for watching The Wellness Hour, the leader in medical news with your host, Randy Alvarez, the authority on health issues.